Right, so what we're going to look at tonight, I think, is just some items on how to communicate to people what spot prices and things like that mean. And so, what we need to do first of all, let's turn to it on the store on the website. So, if we go to Kingdom Talents and go to store, and look where it says Purchase Gold and Silver Talents. And this is a very simple thing, but you know, it's something that is, some of it is a little bit hard to understand, really. And so what I'm going to do is show you how it works, and then you can then explain it to your clients and things. And so here we have where it says, can you see on the right, it says precious metals spot prices. But what does spot mean? And we're going to, there's an easy way of explaining it and a harder way of explaining it. And the way it works is that the spot price is the market price now. And this isn't set by any particular one person or one company, and that's why it's hard for people to understand a little bit. And the way it's worked out is that it's worked out according, reflecting the futures market. You see, and the gold and silver comes from a decentralized market, and which is not listed on an exchange, but it's done by phone and fax or electronics. So financial institutions act as the market makers, and they offer a bid and an ask price. So if we look on the screen there, it says precious metal spot prices. The bid price for silver is $18.34, and the ask price is $18.45. Now, how they're coming to that price is in terms of relating to the exchanges. And precious metal futures contracts are traded, and they're traded in major exchanges around the globe. And where they're traded is in Tokyo, Japan, the Shanghai Gold Exchange in China, MCX in Mumbai, DCGX in Dubai, the Istanbul Gold Exchange in Istanbul, and COMEX here in New York. And so the exchange, so these are the contracts that are out there for the purchase of gold and silver in the future. But we need a live price. And so this live price is the spot price. And so it's related to the futures market, and that's where the information is getting traded from. So you'll find that the market will close. It closes on a Friday and then opens up again on Sunday evening when the Japanese exchange opens. And so as soon as the futures contracts are being traded, that's when the spot will instantly start to change. So the way you can find them is to go to this page on our website, and it'll give you the precious metal spot prices. So that's the hard way of explaining it. And the easy way of explaining it is how I would generally speak to the general person in the street, is that the spot price is the price that we pay for the material. And so often there's a little bit of confusion there as well, because sometimes people will think that the spot price is the price they're going to pay for talents. When in fact, if we go down and see what the price of talents are at the moment on the screen, $21.95. Well, the spot price is saying it's $18.45. So why is there a difference? And this is where we need to explain to people that the $45 is like buying a tree, you know, and you want to make a table out of it. So you want to buy the table, you can't pay the price of the lumber. It has to be taken to a place, a workshop. And so the silver needs to go to the mint. And then the silver needs to be manufactured into talents. And then you've then got a price that doesn't include any profit. So profit has to be put in. And so often, once people have got over the confusion of the fact that the price they pay for silver isn't the spot price is just an artificial number based on the futures market. And in fact, when we buy silver to manufacture into talents, they cost us generally around 3 cents more than the spot price. So in fact, there's even extra cost in there to purchase them and have them delivered, you know, with the insurances. So the price above the spot price is what's called the premium. And so if we look at the premium on the prices there, it says $21.95. We can see that that is $3.50 above the spot price. And that's the price we use for 1 to 20 silver talents when we sell them. So if we look at the quantity discounts, we'll see that the price goes down on the higher quantities. So from 1 to 19, it's $21.95, 20 to 99 is $21.65, 100 to 499 is $21.44, and our cheapest price is at 500 plus, which is $21.04. So the clients will always be getting a discount on quantities. Now, do we have any questions out there on the spot price and how to explain this to clients and how it works?
Let me ask a question on the premium. What all goes into that? The design of the coin, insurance? I mean, there's a lot of things that go into that. I thought maybe it might be important to maybe just share that a little bit.
Yeah, the premium, what goes into the premium, I mean, we go down from $3.50 down to $2.59. You have the purchase of the silver. If we use silver as an example, we then have the manufacturing costs in taking basically bars of silver or pellets of silver, and they're all flattened out, put into long strips. Then you have to have each of the coins punched through that silver to create the round blanchets that go into the machines to create the dies that creates. And so you have a whole lot of procedures involved in the preparation of that silver ready for production. So the production costs are there. Then once the production costs are done, the silver's been played, has been purchased, we then have business costs. So running the business, being able to make a profit, being able to pay commissions to the affiliates. And that's really it. All of that goes into that little premium. So we have to sell a lot to make a profit. And one of my concerns is that, you know, I've always wanted to keep the price as low as we can, because, you know, I was asked once, are we going to charge a greater price for them because, you know, a commemorative price? And I said, no, we want to keep it as low as we can. We're going to charge bullion prices. So our main competitor is the Silver Eagle, and their prices go anywhere from $3.50 over the spot up to $6. I've seen them over the spot, and we go down to $2.59. And we're trying to. The intent of our heart is to help the church get ready for these times coming up, and we need them to keep their wealth intact, and that's why we do it that way.
Excellent. Let me ask you another question about troy ounces. We do our talents in troy ounces. Is that correct?
That's right. And it's useful to know what a troy ounce is. A troy ounce is approximately 31.1 grams. And a normal ounce is 28 grams. And so this weighs more. And so that's one of the ways we can tell fake coins sometimes, or some of the scams that are out there to harm people. You know, I had a minister came into the store once, and he showed me a coin. He said, "Martin, is this real? Is this pure silver? Or have I been taken advantage of?" And so I said to him, well, the very first thing we'll do is we'll weigh it, because all precious metals are sold in troy ounces. So if you're trying to compare what you have with other coins, it needs to weigh the same. So I got the scales out and put it on, and it was 28 grams. And I thought, you've been ripped off. And this is why we need to have, I think this is one of the reasons people deal with us, because they know they're going to get what they're paying for. They are going to get pure gold, and you're going to get pure silver.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, I'm not seeing any other questions right now. If you have a question, please go to the Q&A session and click on that and ask a question. We will answer it tonight. Wanted to share a little. The last couple of weeks, we as a team, we went down to Florida, and we went to it's an international gathering of apostles and prophets, and we set up a booth, a Kingdom Talents booth there, and we were quite successful. There were quite a few people that were very interested in our Kingdom Talents. Many people purchased our Kingdom Talents tokens, and I just messed up there, but anyway. Anyway, was quite successful, and so we want to make that even better and better for our affiliates. So give us a call at the office if you're interested in anything like that, and let's work together and see what we can do. Martin, I'm not seeing any more questions. So I don't know if you want to close up or.
I'll just a little thing to. Some good news that came through 2 days ago. I'm sure many of you are aware of Morningstar Ministries, but I received a contract from them 2 days ago, personally signed by Rick Joyner and David Yarnes, that Morningstar is now an official affiliate of Kingdom Talents. And so if you need to give more credence to what we're doing to your clients, you can tell them that Rick Joyner's behind us and has become an affiliate. Another thing I was thinking as we were doing the teaching today, if there is something particularly you would like to be taught on, do feel free to send either me or Dan an email on it saying, I'd love to have some teaching on this or that or whatever it is. And we'll do our best to accommodate that and get it for you. And as we've got a number of big ministries at the moment getting involved with Talents, as well as Morningstar. We have Chuck Pierce, we have Bishop Hammond, and also Lance Warno's got a contract at the moment that he's looking at. So some interesting times coming up. I'd like to finish in prayer. And dear Father, I'd like to lift up all the affiliates that are on this webinar. I'd also like to lift up to you all the ones that are not here, that couldn't make it, Lord, or the ones that are going to be watching the videos later, Lord. And Lord, by the power of the name of Jesus, I ask for favor on every single affiliate, wherever they are. Favor, favor, favor. And ask for sales, sales and sales, and multiplication through bringing affiliates in, and ask for that in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Well, everybody, have a wonderful evening, and that's it for tonight.